Hey guys, salut mes amis och hallå gubbar, Maxime here. We finally got an interesting update to the game, and this one focuses on pretty big map changes that might even affect how we play on some of these maps. Before we go into it, I'm back with Skin Baron, a skin market site with several skins for several games that you can get a lot cheaper than the Steam community market. The biggest difference is that the seller can actually withdraw their balance in real money. They provide protection during trading and payment through their escrow system, and the team behind Skin Baron is well respected and very invested into the esports scene. Make sure you check them out in the link below if you have skins you want to buy or sell. Back to the video. Mirage is a very popular map in CSGO. I could even go so far to say it is the most popular map of the game right now. So making changes to it can be game-changing. One of the biggest changes to Mirage is this bench down at middle. This will allow you to peek short and also self-boost up the window. Yep, this no longer means that you will need another player to help you get up. And it also creates a new angle to hold middle with if you jump out of the window as a CT. Either way, it makes the map very T-sided, but it's also quite interesting and refreshing in some way. Let me know what your thoughts are on this big change. Moving on, T-side middle entrance is now bigger than before, making it harder to smoke out and taking top mid control as a CT. Moving on, the B-side trim around balcony has been lowered. This is kind of like when you actually get a trimmed haircut and you're not used to how it looks in the beginning, but then you start to appreciate it more. That's my way of saying that I prefer the simplicity of almost removing it, and for some CT angles, it's a nice and comfortable change that I'm really liking. Next up, Valve has added a wall bangable spot inside Palace. Even though I like the fact that we are getting this type of skill-based treatment to the map, it's the opposite from what Valve usually adds to a map, which is odd. I can definitely see lineups being made for this. Lastly, a well-needed block to this angle has been added. As you can see just from this clip that I took only 2 days ago, it was needed, and it's fair to say that it's slightly overpowered for CTs. Even though these changes were not small, that was Mirage. And now I quickly want to cover Dust2 and Train. Dust2 has had a major change inside the B halls. Look up and it's revealed. Lineups for B-site will now be possible. This is the first time in Dust2 history that we see this type of change for B halls. To be honest, I love it. I'm all down for more options that gives us more freedom on how we want to play the game. Last change I want to cover is on Train. Apart from some visibility improvements and bug fixes, the skybox has opened up over the buildings, separating Ivy and A site, meaning you can now throw nades from here. Being the coach of a team who just made it to the Swedish Elite Series, can confirm that these map changes will take days, maybe even weeks to get used to, and will affect several types of approaches and strats. Either way, I'm looking forward to how all of this is going to play out. Also worth mentioning, FM Pone's map Cache was untouched in the game since November last year, even though he has kept working on it to give us improved visibility and performance updates. Today, Valve decided to finally update the map to its latest version. I suggest giving Cache a try now that it's been given a very good treatment. And that is the video. Thanks for watching. You can support me by liking the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys soon. Stay awesome and go bananas.